not enough to position them as a main belt champion.
Wrestling it factor. Wayne B, I got this. Let's go. No cap, no gimmicks. It's a May show. Ringside pop when I drop that blow. Belt on my waist like chrome on chrome. Tell me what you think, feeling like RKO. Niggas like I'm Randy Orton on hard ass pavement, yo. No scripts, no gimmicks, just engagement. Street slam heat shit, that's power. See that girl on fire. Kiera Hogan, slide kicking bitches like Hulk Hogan knows best. I'm top tier, no time to rest. Mic in hand, I'm built for press. Backstage fire, I walk with heat. Swerve through smoke like I know face to feet. No tap outs, just gold I collect. Trap ring queen, I'm next. I'm in the ring where the legends roam. Trap ring queen, this is my throne, bitches. Top rope jump, now your cover's blown. Mic drop hit like a grindstone. Wayne B lit and now the crowd just flex. Bar for bar, I demand that check. No tap out, I rise from Rex. Trap ring queen, I'm next.
Welcome to Wrestling It Factor Radio. Your host, Wayne Benitez. How's it going? We are back. We are back live. And the topic today is WWE and Triple H is pushing more black wrestling talent. Even though it's been criticism of lately, where is the Street Profits? Haven't been on TV for months and months. Mellow Hayes felt like he was in a doghouse, but not anymore since he's the United States Heavyweight Championship. So they scouting more and more now. They want to this time go on the indie scene to finally look for more black wrestlers, and especially more ADO, FBAs. Yeah, they want to market it more. They want more, more charisma through the ceiling, like Trick Williams. That's why he's on the main roster. Also, got promoted up along with my homie Javon Yes, we are back. We are back. We are back. Yes. We had issues right there for technical difficulties. So, like when I left off, it was about, let's see. There we go.
Wrestling it factor. Wayne B, I got this. Let's go. No cap, no gimmicks. It's a May show. Ringside pop when I drop that blow. Belt on my waist like chrome on chrome. Tell me what you think, feeling like RKO. Niggas like I'm Randy Orton on hard ass pavement, yo. No scripts, no gimmicks, just engagement. Street slam heat shit, that's power. See that girl on fire. Kiera Hogan, slide kicking bitches like Hulk Hogan knows best. I'm top tier, no time to rest. Mic in hand, I'm built for press. Backstage fire, I walk with heat. Swerve through smoke like I know face to feet. No tap outs, just gold I collect. Trap ring queen, I'm next. I'm in the ring where the legends roam. Trap ring queen, this is my throne, bitches. Top rope jump, now your cover's blown. Mic drop hit like a grindstone. Wayne B lit and now the crowd just flex. Bar for bar, I demand that check. No tapped out, I rise from Rex. Trap ring queen, I'm next.
Yes, we are back. We are back. We are back. Yes. Things is right now fixed. Everything's up and clear. So let's do this. Let's do the damn thing. So, like I was saying about, they want to recruit more black wrestling talent. This time mainly from the indies that has a lot of charisma, mic skills, good workers in the ring. So um, I guess they're gonna still keep the coming from college football or NFL ranks, or I think they're gonna still do the MMA ranks, bodybuilder, a few, yeah, gotta be athletic, muscle and fitness from that, uh, gymnastics type, athletic. So, um, looking for good workers. So, I see, high demand. Understand that, especially even with the women. Also, you have right now Kylie Armstrong doing her thing at Evolve. A few other ones like I was one out there. So they looking for more. Maybe they can sign Kiera Hogan. She's available. Why not? Other ones out there. Jocelyn Navarro. Um, you know, Shalonce Royal. She's a another black talent. Mm, There's a lot. Alex Kane. I wonder, is he a free agent right now, or he's signed with MLW? Maybe they can look at him. Bring yeah, bring his his thing there, his faction. You know, I don't know how old Mister Thomas is, so that's his the enforcer. Boom Baye, faction Boom Baye, so they can can you see that resonant in WWE? So mm, with more, a faction with him, that would work right there. That'd be like closer to the nation that domination. It's a lot out there. It's a lot available, even from a lot of indie companies, especially the ones in Maryland, MCW. They got several black talent there too, and I just wondering, is the private party, are they free agents right now? I think so, and I guess they available for the tag ranks, and there's just so much potential right there. So, but it's a high demand. It's a high demand, basically, and especially from AEW's. You know, so really, they really pushing more women, more black women than AEW. Seem like the ones like Athena, she's on Ring of Honor more as being pushed as their um, women's world champion. But the AEW women's champion, you have Willow out there, so mm, but they need a black heavyweight champion on AEW. They what has been 7 in 6 years. They need we seen more white faces. We already had Thunder Rosa, the Mexican as the women's AEW World Champion. So they hopefully Mercedes Monet will get to that black women's. Become their first black AEW Women's World Champion. Nyla Rose was the you know transgender first transgender uh, women's champion. Um, but we need more. Basically, we need more. And you see how they promote theirs also. It's a lot. Like Jada Parker, she's on point. She got mic skills, and I see her going up to the main roster. More likely, I see on the maybe the Raw thing roster than SmackDown. So she's getting a like and a lot. And WWE is I see that happen because it's more, you got the Samoan family out there, It been kind of complaints about they taking over the whole damn show, but hey, they talented. Jacob Fatu, that nigga can run game with Mike Skills wrestling. He's the best worker out of the family. And it's positioning right there. So and and Tyler Tonga right there. I think right now they protecting him as another future main eventer um, for the in their world title picture. And hopefully Obi Femi get that roast. I think he gonna get that huge mega push. And Trick Williams is already there. And I see it. So they if, I think they have a good chance right there. So It's a lot of black talent out there on the indies, so they um high demand, but they're gonna be signing up a lot of names going into their performance center this year. I think they're gonna do a monthly, bring them in. It's gonna be a lot of names signed, and which is a good thing. And they released other black wrestlers that was from NXT that really didn't get really TV time, and someone was there like or Mensa, even though he from Nigeria, so I guess he didn't shine on that. They wasn't feeling him that he was going to be a standout um, talent to go to the SmackDown roster or anything. That he was kind of green on top of that. So there's other ones out there that's because I know Shakari Jackson wasn't in there playing. Um, they was more highly on Legend because of her, her size, and as a athletic basketball frame, 6 foot. So um, they wanted more of a dominant women's wrestler, more likely. That she's the Megan Stallion of pro wrestling. I can see that, yeah, flourishing. She really is the Megan the Stallion, and also you know um, Triple. I think Triple H been doing a fair job, but it's getting. I think that he's addressing the situation um, and everything with storylines and everything. People, you guess, want to back off from Bloodline versus Bloodline and all of this, so they things is more spread out. So yeah, they bringing it, and mm, right now I had a man, but I really think that number one thing, get off the top of TNA. I think they need a recruitment of a lot of black indie wrestlers to get on their roster immediately. They got the Jada Stone. That was a positive. You know, she was, she got to Tommy Dreamer right there because Tommy Dreamer to me is not a recruiter. He's not really a recruiter. That's how bad that because talent been telling him they who to putting words out on good talent out there, and he's not a Scott D'Amore. Scott D'Amore know his knowledge of wrestlers, so they need someone. I think they got Jazz, but I don't know if Jazz going out there to see other recruit black women and stuff. So they need someone like that. And Maria Kanellis did a good job in Ring of Honor. She brought in a lot of black women wrestlers to their roster and a lot of Latino women. So I think they need to bring her in. She knows talent and a lot of black talent. So they Swole, my girl Swole. Her husband Cedric Alexander, another alumni to the show. I think that she should be hired as TNA as a recruiter um for the women. A lot of women talent out there. I think that um she can do one of the TNA shows as a color commentary. I think that would work as well, and they can possibly one day the Knockouts have a 1 hour show on SXTV before they go to AMC. Like on a Wednesday night, and that been brought up a few times during the pandemic. It it was rumored of them expanding to a 1 hour knockout show on SXTV to replace the WoW that got kicked off of the network. So and I think it's they got so many you know they can't flood so many ex WWE um ones on the roster. Alicia Fox is not it. Not it. She is WWE. They need more, more ones to bring in, like they did Tasha Stills and Jada Stone. They need more. They're gonna have to sign her, um, even more males right there. Bring them in. So I say if you get in Tommy Dreamer's ear, I think it will work out. So I'm about to be signing off. I'll be back with some news. Might be non wrestling. So I'm out later. Like and subscribe.
Wrestling factor. Wayne B, I got this. Let's go. No cap, no gimmicks. This a main show. Ringside pop when I drop that blow. Belt on my waist like chrome on chrome. Tell me what you think, feeling like RKO. Niggas like I'm Randy Orton on hard ass pavement, yo. No scripts, no gimmicks, just engagement. Street slam heat shit, that's power. See that girl on fire. Kiera Hogan, slide kicking bitches like Hulk Hogan knows best. I'm top tier, no time to rest. Mic in hand, I'm built for press. Backstage fire, I walk with heat. Swerve through smoke like I know face to feet. No tap outs, just gold I collect. Trap ring queen, I'm next. I'm in the ring where the legends roam. Trap ring queen, this is my throne, bitches. Top rope jump, now your cover's blown. Mic drop hit like a grind.